Hello everyone. Welcome to e-learning of IT for 12th standard. This video is for 12th standard science students. We are discussing 5th chapter from syllabus, that is server-side scripting with PHP language. And today we are going to discuss control structures in PHP, that is if statement and if else statement in PHP. See, in PHP, different control structures are there like if statement, if else statement, and loop structures in PHP. So, in today's lecture, we are going to discuss about if statement and if else statement, and in next lecture, we will discuss the loops, that is for loop, for each loop in PHP. So, for today, let us discuss about the if statement in PHP. If statement allows programmer to make the decision based on one or more conditions and execute a piece of code conditionally. See, we have already learned, we have used if statement in a JavaScript language. So syntax of if statement is same as was in a JavaScript. See here, if condition, if this condition is true, then this block of statement will get executed. So this if statement allows programmer to make the decision based on this condition. This condition can contain one statement or more than one conditions also. And if this condition is true, then only this piece of code will get executed. That is, block of statements will get executed. Second control structure is a if-else statement in PHP. Here, if-else statement allows programmer to make decision based on either this or that condition. That is, two possible options are there. That is, either this condition is true, then this block of statement is executed. Otherwise, another block of statement will get executed. See here syntax, if this condition is true, then this block of statement will get executed. Otherwise, that is else, these statements will get executed. Syntax is like this. So let us write down a program using if else statement in PHP. So to write down a program, first of all open a notepad. You can use notepad++ also. So very first line is question mark PHP. After that, end of PHP program is again like this. Now let us declare the one variable. Let us write down a program to print whether a student has passed with a first class or not. So let us declare the marks variable and initialize the value to it, as suppose value is 80. Then here we can check whether the marks are greater than 60 or not. If marks are greater than 60, then that student has passed with first class. Otherwise, student has not passed with the first class. So respective message we want to print. So for that, here we will use if statement. If here the variable used is marks variable. Marks are greater than or equal to 60, then student has passed with first class. So we will print here a message using echo statement. So echo, then print here a message, you have passed with first class. You have passed with first class. Okay, we can write only this statement also, but we can include else statement if we want to print another message, that is like suppose better luck next time, you can do better, etc. So for that we will use a else statement here. So else, within that again you have to mention a echo statement. So echo, then message, print the message. suppose you can do better, etc. Then save this program, Control S, within your project location folder, XAMPP, htdocs, and within that your folder will be there. Now specify here a name for your program. Suppose if example dot php. Now save this program. To run this program, what we have to do? Yes, we have to first of all start a Apache server. So for that, open XAMPP control panel. From that, start Apache server. Now let us start the Apache server. Check here status, it is running. Now what we have to do? We have to run our program. So for that, open browser and type here localhost. So once you type localhost, link will appear that welcome to XAMPP. Within that, you have to type your project location folder, that is localhost / folder name / and here is the list of programs. Just now we have created if example.php program. So click on that and see, here is the message you have passed with first class, because we have initialized marks as a 80. Suppose we initialize marks as a 50, then save this program and again refresh the page to check output. Then the message is you can do better. So here we have used if else statement. If marks are greater than 60, this message will get printed. If marks are not greater than or equal to 60, then this message, that is else block, will get executed. So in this way we can use if else statement in PHP program. You can perform any another code also to have a different outputs, like suppose we have declared the age variable, and then we check for whether that person is eligible for voting or not, that person is eligible to have a driving license or not. So in this way you can perform many programs using if else statement. Even you can check whether the number is positive or negative, even or odd, that we have practiced in a JavaScript program in last year also. Okay, so note down this code and note down the notes about control structures in PHP. We have discussed today if statement and if else statement. So note down if statement, then if else statement, syntax of if and if else statement, and then write down this program and try to execute it with the XAMPP server. Thank you.